Hello ladies and welcome back to my channel. I'm Urania and on this channel we focus on femininity and on personal growth. In today's video we're going to look at the things that are preventing you from being mysterious and the things that are blocking your feminine mystery. I would say let's get started with today's video. Mystery creates curiosity, which makes a person more attractive. As humans, we are naturally curious, and that is the reason that we are attracted to mysterious people. Being mysterious can help you in different areas of your life, from your romantic relationships to your career. You are not helping yourself if you are oversharing and putting all your cards on the table. So, let's look at the things that you might be doing that are blocking your feminine mystery and what you can do about it. Number 1, oversharing with people that you just met. You might be the person that gets very enthusiastic when meeting new people, and especially if the vibe feels right. If that sounds like you might have put yourself in positions where you have been sharing too much of your personal details with this person that you just met. And this is not a smart thing to do because you don't know if you can trust this person, as this person is still a stranger to you, no matter how good the vibe is. And as a result, this person that you just met may also not look at you as someone that's mysterious, because here you are sharing your personal story with the person you just met. Before you start sharing personal information and personal stories, the best thing is to figure out if you can trust this person. And as I mentioned, even if the vibe is right, best is to not share your personal information and try to stick to small talk, especially if it's someone that you just met. Reason number 2 why you might be blocking your feminine mystery. Everyone knows about your romantic relationship. If your family and friends know all about the ups and the downs about your relationship, that is a sign that you are sharing way too much information and that you are not being mysterious. And this counts for the positive and the amazing things that happen in your relationship, but also for the dramatic and the negative things that happen. And you also have to keep in mind that your partner might feel very uncomfortable if you keep sharing the things that are happening in your relationship. On top of that, if every time that you are annoyed or you're mad at your partner and you're sharing that with your family and friends, they're going to look at your partner in a negative way. And in the long term, they can cause problems in your relationship. And it's okay to share some things with your family and friends, but it's important to leave the details what happened between you and your partner for the two of you. Number 3, sharing too much information on social media. When it comes to social media, it's so easy to share too much information about yourself, and it happens before you even know it. You might just had an argument with a coworker or with a friend, and in the heat of the moment, you might share that on social media. Well, what you're doing is you're making that private information public information to hundreds or even thousands of people, depending on how many people are following you. And that can result into people having a negative image of you. And it's not helping with your feminine mystery. If you are that person that is posting too much personal information on social media, I would advise you to do that less, if your goal is to be a mysterious feminine woman. And there are so many topics that should not be shared on social media, and I would like to share a couple of them with you. Information about your romantic relationship, negative comments related to your job, or details of a fight with family or friends. If you are posting negative things about your job on social media, it could lead to your coworkers talking about you. Or even worse, it could lead to you losing your job. The best is to not share anything negative about your job on social media. And the same counts for the relationship with your loved ones. Don't post anything that you might regret or that could hurt the relationship between your family members, your friends, or your partner. And if you are that person that is really in their emotion and feels the need to share it somewhere, I would suggest to take out your journal and put those emotions on a piece of paper. That's a much safer way to express your emotions and to stay mysterious. If you are following this channel and my Instagram account for a while, you must know that I love quotes. And the quote that goes perfect with this video is, "In a world where everyone is overexposed, the coolest thing you can do is maintain your mystery." Reason number 4 that is ruining your feminine mystery. You can't stand silence. You might be the person that gets awkward when there is a silence, and then you start trying to fill this silence, which results into you talking too much and sharing personal stories about yourself. Instead, try to feel comfortable with the silence, because no one is waiting for you to fill the silence up. So don't feel that pressure. And if you feel more comfortable with the silence, you also come over as being more confident and more mysterious. And at the same time, you are helping the person that you are in a conversation with to also become more comfortable with the silence. And when you are comfortable, you can come up with a different topic that has nothing to do with your personal details. And with that, still have this mystery around you. Number 5, you are too predictable. Being predictable is often not seen as something positive, not in business and also not in relationships. Because by being predictable, you are not being mysterious. If people know exactly what you're going to say, what you're going to do, and what you're going to wear, it gets a little bit boring. And I think we all know the phrase, keeping people on their toes. And I think that goes perfect with point number 5. Try to be more unpredictable than predictable. Because by being unpredictable, you are being mysterious. And you are being interesting. Ladies, and that was my list. And now I would like to hear from you. Do you recognize any of the points I just mentioned? And with that, have you been guilty of ruining your feminine energy? If you want to share it with me, I would like to read it. Because at the end of the day, we are all still learning. What I always say, you take it easy, step by step, day by day. As long as you're doing something every single day to improve yourself, you're on the right track. Ladies, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you're notified whenever I post a new video. On that note, I'm going to wish you all a very lovely day, and we will see each other again in my next video. Bye, ladies!